Right, good morning, Year Fours. You have got the pleasure of listening to my voice on a lovely Monday morning. Hope you've all had a lovely weekend, and we're going to get straight on with maths, and it is review 5. Okay, so exactly the same as any other review. Okay, you can use your blue math book for jottings or anything like that. Just remember, if you want to, before you start the review, if you want to have a quick flick back into your workbooks just to have a look and refresh some of the things that you may have learnt over the last couple of weeks. I know it's only a short chapter, so hopefully everything should be okay with this review. Okay, so exactly the same as any of the other reviews and how they are set out. This one is quite short, to be quite honest, so it shouldn't really take you that long to complete it. Oops. Yeah, so question 1, we have got the bar graph shows the number of storybooks that Ruby read each week during the month of January. Okay, I'm not going to go into how many she reads on the different weeks or how it is set out, but all of the questions that are underneath this graph are all about the graph that is at the top. So we have got question A: how many storybooks did Ruby read in week 3? B: in which week did Ruby read the least number of storybooks? C: how many books did Ruby read altogether in the month of January? And then question D for this first part is: in which 2 weeks was the difference in the number of books read the greatest? And then what was this difference? And if we go to the second page, again, these questions are all about the line graph. So it says question 2, the line graph below shows the number of diners visiting a restaurant each day from Wednesday to Sunday. Okay, have time and check the graph that is at the top and then answer the questions below. So question A, we've got how many diners were there on Friday? B, on which day was there the greatest number of diners? C, how many diners were there at the restaurant altogether from Wednesday to Sunday? And then question D, what was the difference between the number of diners on Wednesday and on Saturday? And then the final question, E, did the number of diners increase or decrease from Saturday to Sunday? Okay, so if you would like to pause the video now and have a go at completing the small review all about line graphs and bar charts. Okay, right, good luck, and the next time that you will hear my voice is when we are going through the answers. Right, so hopefully that wasn't too bad and people have been able to complete these on their own. Remember, it is a review, so you make sure that you do these on your own. Okay, so question 1, how many books did Ruby read in week 3? As we can see that the markings along the bottom of where the storybooks are, they go up in ones. Okay, so on week 3, which is here, Ruby read 24 books. In which week did Ruby read the least number of storybooks? So if we look and we find the shortest bar for the bar graph, we can see that on week 1, Ruby read 12 books, which is the smallest amount. Question C, how many books did Ruby read altogether in the month of January? So we look at week 1, which was 12, week 2, which was 15, week 3, which was 24, and week 4, which was 18. And if we add all those up together, it equals 69. And then question D, in which 2 weeks was the difference in the number of books read the greatest? Okay, so we'll look at the longest bar, which is week 3, and the shortest bar, which is week 1. And then to find out the difference, we subtract 24 and 12, and it equals 12. Okay. Question 2, again, all about the line graph. So the number of diners at a restaurant, we've got the number of diners and then the weekdays. How many diners were there on Friday? So if we go to Friday, we follow that all the way up until we've got the dot that shows us, if we go across, that there were 50 people that ate at the restaurant on Friday. On which day was there the greatest number of diners? If we go to Saturday, which is the highest line, and where the dot is there that shows us that if we go across, each one of the little markings is equal to 2. So we've got 60, 62 and 64. And then question C, how many diners were there at the restaurant altogether from Wednesday to Sunday? So we need to add Wednesday's total, which is 28, Thursdays, which was 36, Fridays, which was 50, Saturdays, which was 64, and Sundays, which was 60. And if we add all of those up, it equals to 238. What was the difference between the number of diners on Wednesday and Saturday? So the difference means that we need to work out what the difference is between Saturday and Wednesday. On Saturday, there were 64 diners, and on Wednesday, there were 28 diners. So if we do that as a subtraction, it means that there is a difference of 36. Did the number of diners increase or decrease from Saturday to Sunday? Okay, so there was 64 on Saturday and 60 on Sunday. So that means that there was less on Sunday than there were on Saturday. So it means that this decreased, got less. Okay. Hopefully that was okay, and enjoy the rest of your day home learning today, and I will speak to you all soon. Bye.